Can you understand why I didn't tell Willow that she wasn't my daughter?
I believe that in your eyes and in your heart, you believe she was your daughter. Regardless of biology or the law.
If it was a legal adoption, that would be totally different. We would have had that discussion, but I didn't know how to explain it to her, and I didn't want to lose her, which is ironic because that's exactly what happened.
But you have a relationship with her now.
Thankfully, yeah. And we're starting to rebuild, but you know that it's still fragile, and I'm just scared that this news will completely shatter it.
Was Douglas the one that bought the fake document, right?
Yeah, we decided together, but he was the one who went and met with the forger. Does that matter?
It may give us a little wiggle room.
Really? You think Willow doesn't have to know?
I didn't say that.
It's been painfully clear that Carly and I can't coexist peacefully, so I was just wondering, where does that leave us? Is there something that I can say or do to convince you to let me stay in Wiley's life despite that?
Honestly, Nina?
Because I don't really have much family and or children to speak of. So if I lose that piece of my life,
I understand the importance of family.
and I can tell that you do. And I'm not just saying that to win you over. I'm not. It's obvious that you put a lot of thought into what's best for Wiley. Because if you didn't do that, you wouldn't let me spend time with that little boy at all.
Well, actually, it's pretty simple. I just want my son to grow up never doubting that he's loved.
It'd be nice if we all had that, right? From what I gather, you had a pretty unconventional childhood.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. There were times that I felt so lost. And you would think that would get better as I got older. But anyway, it is what it is, right?
Yeah. When I was growing up, my mother was not the warmest person. She valued appearance over real feelings. If I didn't have my brother Jay, I would have felt very much alone.
Well, for me, it wasn't so much loneliness. In the commune, there were always people around. It was more that my mom was so wrapped up in the community, she couldn't be bothered with me. And when we were actually together, she was way more focused on me being a good follower. You know, she didn't really know who I actually was.
I hear you. My mother used to trot me out at parties like I was some kind of show dog. But if you asked her anything meaningful about me, like my hopes, my dreams, or just my favorite color, she wouldn't know how to answer that. It's really hard, isn't it? Growing up with a mother who you think doesn't care about you at all.
And even harder when you know that you can't trust her.